Okay, guys, this is a journey for truth. Okay, so I wanted to come and make a video today because of everything that I saw concerning the riots and everything like that. Like, God, He gave me a mouth for a reason. He gave me a bold spirit for a reason, so I can't keep sitting down on certain things that I see and what I'm feeling in my soul. So, a couple of days ago, I was asleep, and about 12 something, I got a message from my friend, and he was sending me a picture about Target being on fire. That was the first time I saw the riot. I fell asleep like at 12 something. I was really tired, so I fell asleep. So right after that, I was up from 12:30 to 6 o'clock that morning. I was streaming, like I was looking at people's live streams of Minnesota. So I seen everything that was going on. I saw the provoking of they was trying to provoke the police. I seen people out there protesting. They were dry. That right there was weird in itself, because if you're going to be protesting, you should have a sober mind. You should not be drunk. You should not be double-minded and have an altered mind, because you're feeding into your feelings. But one thing I did see was that it is a lot of, looks like an agenda to me. It looks like it's an agenda to try to destroy our people. Back when what is that, they had the other killings. Like I said, I don't be into a lot of news stuff because that's a distraction, and that's what I pretty much wanted to come on here and talk about, the distraction of the enemy to distract us from what is really going on and what we really need to be seeking and doing in this hour. We need to be really seeking God in this hour. We really need to be drawing closer to Him. However, we're going to be distracted by all of this chaos and all of this mayhem that's going on right now. But the one thing I did see about the first one in Minnesota, it was a lot of other races that were not our color. It was a lot of white people. And I know with George Soros, and if you want to look this up and look at Antifa, it's called Antifa. This is a group. They also, George Soros is also behind the Black Lives Matter movement. So you have to understand where we are. We're being deceived on a lot of things. Even down to the George Floyd hoax. It's a hoax, and I don't care who don't like it. At the end of the day, I got to tell the truth. Like when I saw that the killing of George Soros and how everybody was in their feelings, God told me something different. God told me it was a psyops. God told me that it was a distraction, and it was an agenda to take people to a race war. The same way with TikTok and how all this stuff has been happening. Like I try to tell people, and I have a YouTube video talking about this too, where they couldn't get an uproar of us when it came to the lockdown. We were complying to their lockdown agenda. We as black people, we were complying to that. We did not have an uproar. We did not go and riot. We did not go and protest or none of that. The white people did that. So then they tried to do the Ahmaud killing. That didn't do anything. Then, which is all these things are psyops, but nobody gonna understand fake news or what it is. But it is what it is. Y'all just sleep, and that's just what it is. So then they tried to do the Breonna killing. So then that's a second one now. But then you got TikTok, and you got all these people that's talking about, oh, you a nigga, white people calling you nigga this, nigga that. Then I even seen on TikTok where they had did like a video putting water down with different names of like stuff about black people, putting water on them and like putting it like down and it like drain and stuff, like we are trash, like we're nothing. So they want to condone, they want to like erupt a race war in this hour. So the one that broke the camel's back, they knew that was going to break the camel's back, was the George Floyd, which if you look up George Floyd, and they are in gematria, which you don't know about that. A lot of people don't know about that. 33 is Freemason. Okay. Why am I going live with her? And so, give me a second. And so, gematria was 33. So when you see the word when you see the number 33, that goes back to Freemason. It's a lot of things y'all don't understand when you do not know about the Illuminati, when you do not know about the deepcabal, when you do not know about the psyops of the fake news and the mainstream media. y'all falling for a deceptive lie. Why did the Bible tell us be not deceived? The Bible kept telling us, don't let no man deceive you. Don't let no man deceive you. Why are they saying it? Why are they saying it? Why do the Bible keep telling us don't be deceived? Who is deceiving us? Why we keep on hearing this in the Bible? God kept saying stop being deceived. Do not be deceived. Because the liar that rules this earth is the devil. He rules the earth. So he is the father of confusion and the author of lies. So at the end of the day, why would we believe anything that they give us? First of all, once we get out of that mindset to think that all the stuff that they telling us is truth, everything they telling us is a lie. Everything they telling us is a lie. And like I said, if you can't see it for yourself, ask God to give you that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. To take them blinders off your eyes, to take them scales off your eyes so that you can see in this hour, so that you can see without a physical eye, but you can see in a spiritual eye and really get a connection with God and really see what it is for real. Because we are living in the beginning of the people, they don't understand. And this is what made me come on here, because I was looking at protests on Facebook. So I'm ministering, I do my little ministering really, subtle. So I'm looking at everybody, these in different states, Dayton, Ohio, all over, different ones. If you go and put in protest live, it'll have all these different people that's doing their lives right now. So I said, seek the kingdom, Christ is coming back. They started putting up emojis of laughing, and I'm like, why would you be laughing? Then one person said, well, if Jesus come back, why is he not protesting now? Like, why do people be so ignorant? But some God is trying to see who is for him and who is against him. Who is, like I said, the wheat and the tare. Because this is the time now, separating the wheat from the tares. The tares are going into the brimstone of lake and fire. The wheat are being gathered up because that's the harvest that's going to go to the kingdom. Okay, and so people need to understand this psyops that's going on. So the second day I saw the riots. This is the one that happened again in Minnesota another time. It happened in Minnesota. Like, I didn't know all this stuff was happening all over in Richmond, everything like that. I didn't see like any videos in Richmond because I was on like YouTube live. So the live stream or whatever. That's when I seen more stuff. So this is the funny thing about it. So people thought that they was gonna like comply to the curfew. That made things worse. So last night it was like a war zone what I saw, especially even in Atlanta. But again, I saw a white girl that tried to set fire to a hot wings. It was a white girl that brings on, it's white people that's bringing on this like evil spirit, but then the black people fall suit and they try to like, follow the white people. And also like the one guy that I was like looking at his stream, he was trying to provoke people so that he could get more views on his YouTube, because he was like, bust a window out. He was like, yeah, he'll say, y'all tripping after he done provoked these people to do this. And I'm like, what is wrong with people? People are evil. People are wicked. People don't care about nobody. But this is a psyops. This is a psyops. Like they said, I even seen like even in Berlin right now, they have an uproar of George Floyd. Like I said, go look on YouTube and look at George Floyd hoax. And then listening to his girlfriend cry. She's an awful actress. I mean, they could have got a better actress to cry, because she sounded like she was not even sincere about her cry. When I heard it last night, I was like, oh yeah, she's a actress. Again, I could care less if y'all don't feel what I'm saying. Go research it for yourself. Stop being sheeple. Stop believing stuff and start thinking in logical ways. When that white man put his knee up on George Soros' neck, he had his hand in his pocket. Go look up Freemason symbols. When you have your hand in your pocket, when you do all this stuff like that, this and all that, this is demon horns, if y'all didn't know. While y'all keep on doing allegiance to demons and Satan. I digress on that. But his hand was in his pocket. And why would you have your hand in your pocket if you're hurting somebody? Like, if you are trying to hurt somebody, why aren't your hands out? Why do you have your hand in your pocket and you got your knee on somebody's neck? It does not make sense to me. But again, when people do not operate in logic and people are unwise and not have wisdom, they are going to fall for the lies. They are going to fall for the deceptive lies that are going on. So again, what is the bigger agenda? First, we had coronavirus. Now we got the states and the country supposed to be opening back up. But right before the opening, we have a riot. Right before the opening, now we got all these army tanks that's really like coming to like attack the people, because of the riot, because of the uproar of the protest. What is the bigger agenda? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. What is the bigger agenda? Because we have the coronavirus, and this is New World Order. If y'all didn't know, you can go to the United Nations website. It says United Nations New World Order. So we are in the New World Order, if y'all did not know. But again, rest on that, because people don't understand about Agenda 21. People don't understand about Agenda 2030. People don't know what's really going on. And I'm going to digress on that, because there's so many people that are unlearned, unwise, sheeples, sleep, and some more. I'm so glad that God woke me up from this deceptive lie in 2010 and start teaching me about the Illuminati, and start teaching me about the evil of this world and the wicked of the deep cabal and all of the deceptive lies that we have been subject to. So if you want to seek God, it is time now that you need to be seeking God. We should not be falling for the deceptive lies. Like, God fights our battles, not man. God fights our battles. We doing all these riots and all these things like that. This is not going to change anything. Like one of the girls, one of my friends, she said this is going to bring martial law. This is going to bring on the chaos and all of the things that that are going on. This is going to bring all of that. So all the people that know about conspiracy, they're pushing the agenda. Also, the phoenix rises out of ashes. And if you don't know what the phoenix is, that's the Antichrist. So we are living in the beginning of the end. And so for those that don't want to draw nigh to God, those that don't want to draw closer to God, woe to you. Because God is giving us a sign in this hour. God is giving us a sign in this hour. But people are laughing. People are making jokes of this. Some of these people that are protesting, they could care less about justice. I've seen them milly rocking. I've seen them dancing, smoking weed, drinking. That's not no protest. That's not about justice. Y'all playing around. Y'all playing around with people's lives for real. Because now it's so much chaos going on in the world, and we are being pushed further away from God. This is the devil's work. And if y'all don't see that, God is not an author of confusion. That's first and foremost for anybody that believes in God is not an author of confusion. So this is coming from Satan himself and his minions, George Soros, and all of the leftist people of the Illuminati that do not want peace on this earth, that do not want Trump to be doing what he's doing. When I just seen 3,000 girls, children just been dead, they just found from the pedophile rings that's going on. But again, I'm going to digress on that, because y'all don't know what's going on. Because y'all rather spend y'all time on social media talking about fake news, not worrying about the real things that's going on in this world. Y'all being deceived so badly, and that's why God said, take your mouth and come on here and do what you do. So that's what I'm doing in this hour. God gets the glory. I'm not going to keep sitting down and seeing what I'm seeing, and I know what's going on. No, yes, I said hell, because in this hour is no time to play. Y'all need to wake up and see the deceptive lie to divide and conquer, to bring on the chip us, for them to control the water, for them to control everything that we do. As y'all clearly see, we ain't got no jobs. We barely can go anywhere. Do y'all see what's really going on? No, y'all don't, because, it's the end of the month. They're opening everything back up. Oh, no, but now it's a riot. Now it's a riot. Now it's another wave of COVID-19. Stop it. Like, seriously, like, wake up, y'all. Like, I really want y'all to wake up and seek God. Draw closer to God in this hour. It is time to draw closer to God. This is a spiritual war, y'all. Y'all need to realize we are spirit beings in a physical body. This ain't got nothing to do with your physical. This got everything to do with who is inside of us. Christ that lives inside of us. This is a war on us, on the spirit, on the people that are standing for righteousness. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to wake up out y'all slumber in this hour. Y'all need to stop being deceived. Seriously. That's why Donald Trump is trying to censor the social media, so that they will not be censoring the truth. Because there's so much lies out here. It's time for the truth to going on. All this evil and all this wickedness that's going on in the world. And then people talking about they're going to vote for Biden. How silly are you? Why would you vote for Biden? 8 years ago, he did nothing. When he was in office with Obama, why would you vote for him? Like, what type of dumb people are y'all? Like, I could care less. I'm not holding my tongue today. Because there's so many dumb, unlearned, unwise. The Bible tells us that's what a foolish person is. An unlearned, idiotic person. Okay? And so y'all need to wake up out of y'all dumbness. For real. Because if we get Joe Biden in office, we are going to the concentration camps. There's one in Atlanta where I'm at on Tucker, Georgia. It's one in each part is 10 regions where they have the concentration camps already set up for the people. So again, part of the New World Order. Destroy, destruct, and divide and conquer. That's what they want to do. So people need to wake up, see that the psyops, like I said, research it for yourself. Go on YouTube. People have broken this stuff down. In person, that supposed to be George Floyd's twin. But if y'all didn't know who created the Illuminati cards, Stephen Jackson. And if you look up his name, it's 33, and that's your 33-degree Freemason. Again, I'm gonna digress on that because some people is gonna go over their head. They don't understand what I'm talking about. But this is your brotherhood. This is the same people that have sold the church out. This is the same people, your Boule, your Martin Luther Kings and all of that. I don't care if you don't like it, because we were supposed to stay separate. That's why we was doing good with the Oklahoma. When we went to Black Wall Street, we were doing good till we integrated with the people. But I'm going to digress on that because that's the bigger agenda. They wanted to bring us together. Now it's time to divide and conquer. So it's black against white, gay against straight, fat against small, divide and conquer. That's always been the agenda. And if y'all don't see what's going on, it's really sad. But with these riots, it's a lot of the white people, like I said, that are starting these riots. And then after that, it's a bunch of chaos and mayhem. There's nothing wrong with protesting, a clean protest. But when you start, buildings, when you start destroying stuff, like what I saw in Atlanta yesterday, it was ridiculous. They was getting ready to burn a building with people in it, man. And then the guy that said it, then he gonna say, no, it's people up there. But you just told them to go burn the building. Now you trying to retract it? No, you wanted that for views. These people, it's sad, man, like for real. Like what I'm seeing is wicked to the higher degree. It's evil to the higher degree. It is like foolish to the higher degree. So I'm asking every saint, every person that know how to pray, every person that know how to fast, every person that know how to draw closer to God. In this hour, we are on a warfare. And I'm telling y'all, you see a warfare in the physical, but this is a warfare in the spiritual. We need to be really binding and casting out demons in this hour. We need to be coming against every evil plot and plan in this hour. We need to be operating in the spirit. And I keep trying to teach y'all about that. Stop, people. God gave us everything we need to fight this battle, but we got to band up. We got to be in authority. We have to let the Holy Spirit guide us and give us that boldness, man, so that we can do things in the spirit. Because first it happens in the spirit realm, then it manifests into the earthly realm. People don't understand this because the church has not taught them this. Okay, so you have to understand what is going on. It's a bigger agenda. What is the bigger picture? Get the New World Order out. Get the New World Order out. Let's go to sustainable living. It sounds good. It's a sustainable living. It sounds good, but no, it's not, because it's controlling everything. That's why you ain't got hardly no food get ready to come. All of these things are happening. They're controlling our food, water, everything. Control. That's what they want. They want to control us. This is what this is all about. Controlling the masses, controlling the people. They've already controlled us in our minds. Now they want to control. So y'all see what's going on. They want to control us physically. Man, it's just a warfare going on. Like I said, draw closer to God in this hour. God told me to tell y'all, draw closer to him. Seek his face. Seek the kingdom. Repel sins. Turn away from all this wickedness. Do not be distracted by the things that are going on in this world right now. Seriously, because it's getting ready to go all over the world. When I just seen Berlin, they protesting. What is that, Germany? They protesting in a whole nother country. Like they protesting in Africa. It's everywhere. The agenda is working. The devil's agenda is working. See, I hope they're not going to be burning up stuff and all of that. But the wickedness comes out at night. That's one thing I do see. I did see a little wickedness in the daytime. Started that wickedness in Atlanta. It was white people that started. Then the black people, they started busting the police cars and stuff, setting the cars on fire and all this stuff. Just like another girl from Richmond, she said, them cars don't never be out there on the side of them streets, and all of a sudden it's cars out there just to be out there. These are staged events. They want this stuff to happen. They want to bring on chaos and mayhem. So, I just want y'all to see the truth. See the truth for what it is. Psyops, fake news, hoaxes. See it for what it is. Go look at the talking about George Floyd's girlfriend. She's a terrible actress, like I said. You can hear her unsincere cry. You can see the fakeness of the whole situation. More people are going to show it. But his videos out there now showing the deceptive lies, showing the staging, showing how he failed, like he actually like staged his fall. If you look at these videos, you can see that. Stop thinking in your feelings and think logically about things. Okay, like I try to tell people about Trayvon Martin. His dad blood sacrificed him because he's a Freemason in the rankings. This is what happens. But again, I'm going to digress on that because y'all people think because y'all grandpas and y'all uncles and stuff are part of the Freemasons that it's a good thing. When you are a lower level, know what's going on. You don't know what's going on till you get to a higher level when you got to start sacrificing people and got to start doing demonic spiritual rituals. That's when you realize what you done did. You done sold your soul out for the devil himself. But, you know, it is sad what's going on. God told us these things. This is the beginning of the end. You know, like I said, you can laugh and joke all you want about it. This is the beginning of the end. The same thing that's going on, like I showed, natural disasters, the mudslides in India, the landslides, the floods, the animals jumping out of the water, the animals dying everywhere. All of these things is happening, volcanoes erupting everywhere. This is the beginning of the end. And if y'all don't realize that, woe to you. And I pray that God come into y'all heart, come into y'all soul, take that stony heart, take that rebellious spirit, take that stiff neck out of y'all so that y'all can see, so that y'all will know what time we are in, because God has told me through a prophecy that it is not enough people and it is not going to be enough people. But he's holding back, trying to destroy everybody because he don't want to take nobody to hell. Hell was created for the enemy. Hell was created for Satan. Hell was not created for us. But if you want to go there with Satan, then it will happen. So, you know, I just want y'all to realize, draw nigh to God, fast and pray in this hour, seek his face, repent, turn away from your sins, draw nigh to God. And if you don't know what nigh means, draw closer to him. Tell him, come into your life. Come into your life. Don't be distracted. At this time now, people are just being distracted. Ain't nobody praying. I can feel it in my spirit. Ain't nobody calling out to God like that. Everybody being distracted of these things in this world. For the majority, you got your certain few people that God is using right now. But the majority, they are being distracted. The majority is going into the divide and conquer. The majority is falling for the plans and the plots of the enemy. So I just pray that y'all get what's going on. I'm going to end this live, and I think I've done what I needed to do because I don't want it to be too long. And, you know, I just pray that the chains be broken off, y'all. I pray that the deceptive lies be broken off, y'all. I bind up every demonic spirit that's coming against my people, coming against the body of Christ, coming against the believers. Did not be deceived by the things of this world, to pray and fast without ceasing, to seek out to him in this hour. This is a time of Nineveh. This is a time that we need to be turning away from our wicked ways. We need to be falling on our face right now. But what are we doing instead? We are operating in the flesh. We are rioting. We are protesting. That's something that is not going to change. But the people that are sitting back, the powers that be, they're sitting back and they're laughing. They're sitting back smoking a cigar. They're sitting back drinking a cognac. They're sitting back eating the good land, the good foods of the land. They're doing all of the things because they're saying, oh, our plan is working. Oh, yes. These dumb people, they knew the plan was going to work anyway because the coronavirus, how we just went along with everything and, you know, just sheeple. They just wanted to see how far they could go. And they know how far they can go with us. They know that we are docile. They know that we are easily to be taught. They know that we are easily to be led. We don't have people that are leaders that stand up and think for themselves. We follow the suit. You know, but one thing my mama told me, rest in peace, Marshall, she told me never to be a follower, be a leader. And that's one thing that I'm always stand on is never follow, always lead. Until next time, this is a journey for truth. I'm out. I'm done. Wake up out your slumber. Okay, so I wanted to come. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. And so, go ahead and pray on this one. I didn't want to do all that on Facebook. So, Father, I come to you in the name of your son Jesus. I come to you asking you to band up every demonic force, every demonic spirit that is running rapid in this world, that's running rapid all over this nation. I band up every demonic force, every demonic spirit in the name of Jesus. I come against it right now. I ask you, Father, to take the scales off their eyes. Let them see with fresh eyes, so that they can see, not having a blinders on their eyes. Let us be the light of the world, Father. I pray, Father, that